Hi, this is Lin. Welcome to my video. Many years ago, I watched Bruce Willis' famous movie series Die Hard, and I really enjoyed watching his role as John McClane. If you are also his fans, I have bad news for you. According to his family, Bruce Willis suffered a rare medical condition called aphasia, and he had to retire because of this medical condition. And in case you're not familiar with the aphasia, according to the Mayo Clinic, aphasia can begin as trouble communicating. Someone with aphasia might have trouble finding the correct words, substituting the wrong words for each other, or speak in short sentences that are difficult or impossible to understand. Although aphasia is very rare, however, it can happen on anyone, especially for people who are older than 65 years old. And Bruce Willis is already 67 years old. So naturally, I wouldn't think twice about this Bruce Willis aphasia until I read an article from a fact checker. He specifically came out and told everyone that Bruce Willis' aphasia was not caused by the vaccine. That itself is a red flag because there was no evidence which suggests the Bruce Willis aphasia was caused by the vaccine's side effect. Why you want to do a fact check on Bruce Willis' aphasia was not caused by the vaccine. Let me give you an example. When no one and no evidence suggests a person is a murderer, however, this person comes out to the public and tell everyone, "Hey, I am not a murderer." That itself is very suspicious. So today I'm going to walk you through the CDC its own database of VAERS and also the Pfizer's original document. Initially, FDA wanted to hide this document for 75 years. And thankfully, the FDA was ordered by the court and released this Pfizer document. So from these two sources, CDC's database and Pfizer's original document, we can check if the aphasia could be the possible side effect from this vaccine. So before I start looking at this CDC's database VAERS, disclaimers. According to the CDC, this COVID-19 vaccine is extremely safe and effective. And the side effect from this COVID-19 vaccine is extremely rare, if not zero. The adverse event in this CDC's database only suggests the correlation, not causation, meaning that this adverse event is not verified by the CDC, even though this is from the CDC its own database. I'll include this CDC's link for you, and if you follow my steps in this video, you'll see the same data as I did. After you click the link and you scroll down to click I agree, and then you click the VAERS data search. And here you want to select the group result by VAERS ID. So select the VAERS ID, and then you want to include the adverse event description. And here is the symptoms. Under the symptom section, you want to select because we are looking at aphasia. So go to the letter A and open it, and then scroll down to the aphasia. So select the aphasia and click open. And then go to the section 3, and you want to select the COVID-19 vaccine. So click open. So after that, you can just click any send button. So after you click the send button, you can see they will list all the adverse event about the aphasia. And you can see, although it's very rare, still you can see the result are for 1,845 total event. Obviously, I cannot go through all the event, and if you are interested, you can just use my link and follow what I did in this video. You will be able to see these events by yourself. So let me click this. So after you click any of the event, you can see all the detailed information. And you can see the patient age, 44, sex is male. And here is the important part is the symptom. So symptom is aphasia. And also you can look at the adverse event description. About 30 minutes after injection, felt brain fog and had a hard time finding words. It's like we were having to concentrate more than usual to do routine stuff. This is a spontaneous report from contactable consumer, patient himself. A 44 years old male received the BNT BioNTech COVID-19 vaccine, lot number, blah blah blah, intramuscular on the left arm as first single dose. Here is the time is December 20th, 2020 at 6:30 for the COVID-19 immunization. The patient did not have a relevant medical history. No relevant concomitant medication were provided. About 30 minutes after injection, felt the brain fog and had hard time finding words. Another nurse that got vaccinated at the same time felt the same way. It's like we were having to concentrate more than usual to routine stuff. Again, according to the CDC, even though this happened after 30 minutes of the injection and the patient doesn't have the previous medical history, we cannot use this as evidence to prove the vaccine is the cause of this adverse event, according to the CDC. If you are interested, you can use this link to find out each case of these aphasia. Next, I'm going to show you the Pfizer document, original document. And initially, the FDA want to hide this document from you for 75 years. But thankfully, FDA was ordered by court. They have to publish this document. So here is the title of this Pfizer document. Cumulative analysis of post-authorization adverse event reports of BNT received through February 28, 2021. If you scroll down to the page 30, you will see this appendix list of adverse event of special interest. And here they list aphasia here. Let me show you. There are 1,000 kind of the adverse events of special interest, and aphasia is one of them. Here you can see aphasia here. So there you go. This is indeed an adverse event of a special interest from a Pfizer original document. And a lot of people, they get confused about the adverse event and the side effect. And here, let me show you the definition from this website called pharmacytimes.com. Here, it says the difference between the adverse event and the side effect. Let me just show you the conclusion. Adverse events are different from the side effect and are never desired. Adverse events require intervention, whereas most side effects spontaneously resolve with time. According to this, adverse event is more serious than the side effect because side effect can go away without any intervention, without any treatment. But adverse event require intervention, which means you may need to go to visit the doctor. So now you know what are adverse events and what is the difference between the adverse event and side effects. The reason Pfizer specified the adverse event of special interest, it is because these adverse events are highly relevant. That is why they put the adverse event of special interest. So I'm not saying the Bruce Willis aphasia was caused by drinking this Kool-Aid. I'm simply provide you the data and evidence to show you that aphasia could be caused by drinking this Kool-Aid. If someone happen to suffer this medical condition, and they can be informed and contact their doctor to make the better decision to protect themselves from the harm. If you think this information is helpful, please hit the like button and share this video with more people. And subscribe to my channel so you can always get the latest update about the COVID-19 and Kool-Aid. Thank you for watching today's video. Have an amazing day and I'll see you soon in my next video. Bye!